Alright guys, welcome back to the third update on Tropical Cyclone Darian, and what a storm. This is borderline Category 5 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. It's already a Category 5 on the Aussie scale, most likely. At this stage, the storm is explosively deepening. It's been explosively deepening all day, and now the eye has really cleared itself out. It's just needed to get a bit more rounded for probably Category 5 status on the Saffir-Simpson scale at this time, but at this stage, it has likely passed it on the Australian scale. However, the Bureau of Meteorology have not yet updated, so the latest information from the Bureau of Meteorology I can get is maximum sustained winds of 120 miles per hour, that is 105 knots, gusting with winds of 170 miles per hour, a pressure of 937 millibars. It is moving south-southwest at 5 miles per hour, as this latest update brought to you by Curtis Simplified. So take a look at the estimates here. ATCF 150 miles per hour, ADT a Category 5 at 157 on both scales, the Bureau of Meteorology at 120, the JTWC likely going to go with the ATCF update soon, which is 150, but currently they still have it at 125, and my analysis 155 miles per hour. So at this stage, it is a very borderline case for becoming a Category 5 on the Saffir-Simpson scale as well. Just looking at the satellite imagery there, you can see an incredible structure here. The eye's really got itself cleared out. The eye's in the positive temperatures, a very strong eye wall around it as well. Take a look at the JTWC forecast cone here. You can see they're expecting gradual weakening to occur, but the storm has actually strengthened even more. At this stage, it could really reach Category 5 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. At this stage, it's a borderline case with my analysis at 155 miles per hour at this stage, and that is even a little bit conservative, I may admit. It is a little bit conservative, my analysis. But we can see they're expecting some more re-intensification a bit later on there, up to 90 knots again after weakening down to 75 knots according to the JTWC. Here's the Bureau of Meteorology's forecast cone, and they've actually updated now, so they were expecting a Category 5 peak from the storm system. However, the storm has likely already reached that at this stage, and the Bureau of Meteorology's latest update have the storm of winds of 120 miles per hour. At this stage, it is likely surpass that, but they were expecting a Category 5 peak, and they have actually got it right, which is very surprising. The JTWC did not, the Bureau of Meteorology did get it right, and at this stage it's a very borderline case on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale as well. Take a look at some visible shortwave imagery. There is nothing to say about this storm. If you compare this to my update, I believe I don't know when it was, I think it was 6 hours ago, you compare it, this is ridiculous intensification that has occurred. The eye wall is very strong, especially for the sea surface temperatures it is in. The storm's only in around 27 degrees temperatures, and the storm has somehow managed to keep an extremely powerful inner core. And on microwave imagery, there is a very well-defined eye wall at this stage. We can't get ASCAP passes though, unfortunately, due to ASCAP keeping on missing the storm. But yeah, ADT 157 miles per hour. That is a Category 5 on the Saffir-Simpson scale and the Australian scale. But at this stage, the storm is likely a Category 5 on the Australian scale already. However, the Bureau of Meteorology do not agree yet, but they do say that it will reach Category 5, and it likely already has. So when the next update, it will likely be a Category 5 system on their behalf. And likely with the JTWC update as well, they're likely going to have it at a Category 5 on the Australian scale and a Category 4 on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale. Take a look at some true close zoomed out imagery. I can't say anything about this storm. It is just beautiful. It's nearly an annular storm. The eye is very warm at this stage. I believe it is around 3 to 4 degrees. It is definitely warming up in that eye. Cloud top temperatures consistently around the eye of minus 75 degrees Celsius. So it's a very powerful core around the eye wall currently. And that is really what's giving it its intensity at this stage. And the eye is trying to clear itself out. It's really giving it itself a shot for Category 5 status on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale as well. ADT already think it's already there. It really could be, but we really do not know, since recon, of course, do not go into these storms. But satellite estimates, of course, are a thing. 155 on my behalf, ADT 157, and still the Bureau of Meteorology and the JTWC really lagging behind at this stage. Anyway, thank you for watching this update on Tropical Cyclone Darian. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next update. Peace out.